if I would have started drop shipping in December, I would have quit in January. What's going on, YouTube? Hey, hope you guys are having a good day. I wanted to get on here and give you guys an update on what's been going on. So I kind of failed last year. I did not post every month like I planned on doing, but I'm back and I'm going to give you an update or kind of give you a rundown of how the year went for me as far as eBay dropshipping. So the year of 2021, from May about when I started until the very end, we kind of go through and see how it did. I mean, the numbers are right here. You can see the numbers don't lie, you know. So let's dive into it. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Full transparency on this channel. I'm not trying to sell you anything or give you any grand illusions of wealth. Um, I'm just gonna shoot it to you straight. Hey, if I end up getting rich from this, you'll know. I haven't yet though. Okay, the glasses are on, so now we know it's serious. So you see the numbers, right? So the total sales $40,000. What I get from that is 31,000, and all these other numbers, these metrics. This 100% isn't really, I didn't have any sales for 2020, so uh, take these numbers for what they are. Big thing, big key takeaway here, if you guys are planning on selling, is everybody always asks what the fees are like with eBay. Well, I mean, I've got 7 or 8 months worth of sales, and I'm averaging about 15.7%. So, safe to say 16% is a pretty good number to add to your costs to cover your fees. So, anyway, moving on. Now we're going to go to the AutoDS dashboard and kind of take those big numbers and crunch them down and see what really happened. So my gross profit for the year of last year, I'll refresh this so you know. Okay, January 1st through December 31st, 2021, 42.89. I had 2,700 orders, which I was surprised by. That's a pretty big amount. I want to kind of run through month by month and kind of give you a rundown of what happened, what was good, what was bad. So started out in, I guess, end of March is when we started. No real money though until April, and we got $14 for the month. May we had 266 in profit, so pretty good start there. And then June we had 529. This is, I think, the last video that I made. So uh, the best month that I've had ever was in July, and that was $884 in profit. And some interesting things started happening around August. Okay, so around August, in the middle of August, I got a letter or an email from eBay saying that I was going to have my store shut down for 3 days because I uploaded over-the-counter drugs. And they had already warned me about it. So I think it was like melatonin, sleeping. It wasn't prescription strength, it was just over the counter. But apparently, melatonin is not, um, is prohibited from sale, prohibited on not the US eBay marketplace, but some other one. And because I'm part of the eBay global shipping program, they ended up shutting down my store. Whatever. Lesson learned. Pay attention when eBay sends you an email saying, "Hey, we're removing this listing. This was your first offense, so don't worry about it. But if this happens again, we're going to give you a final warning." And then they'll send you another email if you do it again, and they're like, "Okay, for real this time, we're going to shut you down if you do it again." And so I did it a third time. So lesson learned. Pay super close attention to those, and especially when you're bulk uploading, as many dropshippers do. Um, just slow down, take your time, and make sure that what you're uploading is good, right? Um, so lesson learned. So, and as a result, in August, sales went down. Profit was $614. So, I mean, still a good month. It was only my fourth month in business, so I wasn't complaining. But then, like, it got really bad. So, in September, I was still kind of feeling the effects of getting the store shut down, and I was also tweaking some of my, pricing strategies and like the categories of products I was selling. I was still kind of experimenting, and just ended up not having a good September. It was like $500, um, and then the absolute worst happened, and I was using this AutoDS software. I'd been using it for 4 or 5 months, so I was really getting very comfortable with the software, and um, there was a bug. And whenever I was bulk editing my products, I was deleting some, and so I had like thousands of products, right? And so anybody that uses the software knows that you only see like 100 or 200 products per page, right? And so I selected all, and when you do that, it only selects however many you have on that page, and then it gives you the option to select all of your listings among all the pages. So, for example, if I have 100 listings per page and I select all, it selects all 100, and then I have the option to select all, however thousands of products I have. Well, in this case, I just selected the 100 and I deleted them. But what ended up happening is all of the products got deleted. It was a mess. And it really was a bug because I was able to replicate it, and I ended up recording a video and I sent it to AutoDS technical support, and they actually ended up issuing like a patch or a fix like the next week. So it was really um, not no fault of my own, but all my products got deleted. So what ended up happening was it was like I was starting over, right? So with anybody that sells on eBay, it's like a snowball with products, right? So you start getting some sales history with your products, and then they just do better and better and better because of that history, so long as the history's good. And that's what I was seeing in like July and August, and then it was all gone. It's like I had to restart the store from scratch. So in October, my profit was $250. So it was pretty much cut in half. Um, you know, not not as bad as it could be, I guess, but it was still pretty bad for my sixth month in business, and so that happened. And then November, I was focused on just growing the store. So if I'm being honest, it was just all about listing. I was just listing as much as I could. And so in November, it's $373 profit. Or I'm sorry, $582 profit. So you can see that more than doubled in profit for that month. So that was good. And then December happened. Guys, let me tell you something. Um, I haven't been in the e-commerce game long, and well, I've only really been in eBay. I've dabbled in Etsy, but this is the first Christmas season that I've dealt with on eBay. And let me tell you, this if I would have started in December, I would have quit. If I would have started drop shipping in December, I would have quit in January. I mean, December was kind of a nightmare. So some lessons learned, man. Update my shipping times because there's just going to be longer shipping times. There's no way to avoid it. And I'm saying that now, and it sounds obvious, but in the month of December, I didn't think about it, and I definitely didn't think about it in November. Um, and that's honestly the month in November I should have been preparing for December and setting my store up to account for all the issues that I ended up having. So I had a lot of issues with out of stock items. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the month. So in December I did 642 in profit. I honestly believe that would have been $1,000 in profit had I not been so unprepared. So what ended up happening was a lot of my products went out of stock, and AutoDS did not update my store in time. Um, so what ended up happening was customers were buying my product, and it wasn't even in stock. So I had a lot of cancellations, and that of course affected my metrics, and you know, and then I also had a lot of shipments that were delayed, as you know most most shipments are delayed in the Christmas season, but some of them didn't even arrive, you know. And so I had a lot of unhappy customers. So the key takeaways for me in December are just, prepare for the worst, um, and just try to just adjust what I need to adjust in my store to ensure that um, customers aren't getting mad and my metrics aren't being affected. So all that being said, that's how the year finished up. So, but to drill it down even further, I've made a spreadsheet that kind of breaks down my profits that I talked about. Then also I had additional income from cashback. These last 5 months here, I switched credit cards, and they hold on to the cash for a year, the cashback for a year, and then they match it. And so I kind of just took what I've accrued so far and averaged it out over the last 5 months, and that's why all these amounts are the same, because that's kind of just the average. So that's good. And then, excuse me, my virtual assistant, I was paying her 220 for the first 6 months, and then she's doing a really good job. So I actually ended up giving her a raise to 250 for the last couple months of the year. AutoDS, which is the software that I use to list products. If you don't know about AutoDS and you want to automate your eBay store, go check out my um, channel. I've got a video on there, and I'll go ahead and put a link to the video in the description. I tell you step by step how to set up your store for automation. Anyway, so the first month was kind of there. I think I got the 2,000 product tier, and then I quickly realized I wanted more, so I moved up to 3,000. I was there for about 6 months, 5 months, and then the last couple months I've upgraded to the 4,500. I've upgraded to the 4,500 item tier. So Zik Analytics, tool I use to do product research. First month was 30, and then I ended up going pro for the second month, and then I bought the yearly subscription. And then QuickBooks, gotta keep track of expenses, so that's what that is. And here's the net profit. So by the end of the year, I had made, a couple $1,000s. So I think it's safe to say that I'm not going to be quitting my full-time job, but that's not bad. $2,000 is not horrible. I know a lot of businesses don't see profit, for the first 3 years. It's not every business, but generally speaking, you have a lot of startup costs, and you make a lot of mistakes, and you're just not very profitable. So the fact that I was profitable my first year, I'm pretty okay with it. Obviously, I'd like that number to be much larger, but I have to manage my expectations, I guess. So, but for the year of 2022, I want to try to get $12,000 by the end of the year. So, average of $1,000 net profit a month is the goal. I don't think I'm going to hit it in January, but we'll see. I'm going to put out a video for January here in probably a week or so. So you guys can come back and check that out. But I'm gonna post the video every single month, um, with status update of how I'm doing, to inform you guys, to let you guys know, but also to keep myself accountable. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And just a rundown of lessons learned. So this year, I'm gonna check every single product before I upload. I mean, I just have to. I cannot have eBay shutting down my store anymore. Just can't. I got to increase the shipping time for the holiday season for sure. Uh, I'm going to focus on selling higher priced items. A lot of my sales for this year were items that were less than $20, which is great. You're going to sell a lot of those, but you're not going to make a lot of money on them either. So, and you realize that after doing it for a few months, the more product you sell, the more customer service you have to deal with. So if I can sell less product, um, but still make as much money or more, and deal with customers less, that's ideal. Um, yeah, so list, purge, and list. So just keep listing, and then once a week, once every 2 weeks, go in, look, find stale products, and just get rid of them. Um, products that have been out of stock for a long time, just get rid of them, and yeah, rinse and repeat. So ultimately, get my sell-through rate high. I think I'm like 12%. So what I mean by that is, for the amount of products I have in my store to how much I sell per month. For Okay, so if I have, for example, if I have 3,000 products in my store and I sell 300 products a month, that's a 10% sell through. So I want to try to get up to a 50% sell through or higher. That's kind of my goal for this year. and of course make more YouTube videos. That's not really going to help my dropshipping business. I don't think. It may inherently help because um, I'm keeping myself accountable and like reminding myself of what works and what doesn't work. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Um, if any of you are watching this and you have more dropshipping experience than I do on eBay, and you see anything I'm doing wrong, please like send me a message or post in the comments things that I should change. If you're new to dropshipping and you have any more questions, same. Message me or leave some comments. Um, Again, I'm not here to sell you guys anything. I'm just here to be completely transparent with what I'm doing and I'm just kind of keeping a video. Um, yeah, I'm just kind of making these videos to keep myself motivated and on track and accountable. So that's it. That's the goal. So I hope you guys have a good day, and if you're selling on eBay, I hope you have a good year of selling. Best of luck to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.